recall when we were young, running from all things at once, without thinking twice. And I knew it would catch up, and that we would be the ones left behind. The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. On this road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time. Time is gone and I grew up. I somehow made it through without losing sight. And I still wonder where you are, and if you found a way out from the dark. The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. On this road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time. Bruises, they come and they go, and we have to try and keep up, 'cause this life's so much more. Ooh, and I still wonder where you are. Ooh, if you found a way out, come seek me out.
Alright everyone, I want to thank you all so much for watching this video here along California State Route 88 between Jackson and Cook Station in the Sierra Nevada mountains. So as you saw in the first two videos of this series, we didn't really gain that much elevation, but here's where the elevation gains really start kicking in, especially once we start leaving Jackson and heading up towards Pine Grove, Pioneer, and Cook Station. The scenery changes between the beginning of the video and the end of the video are pretty drastic, as we more than quadrupled our elevation since the start of the video. And while the scenery while we couldn't really see that much throughout this video because we were mostly in tree cover the entire time, don't worry folks, the scenery is going to get a lot better as we continue to head up the mountain in the Sierra Nevada, especially once we get up there towards Carson Pass in the high country. So yeah, Highway 88 is definitely one of my favorite drives to take here in the Sierra Nevada mountains of California, especially if I'm on my way to Lake Tahoe. I much prefer taking this road over Highway 50 just because this road is a lot less travel, and honestly the scenery along this road is better in some sections in my personal opinion than Highway 50. And plus, the drive along Highway 50 heading up to Lake Tahoe these days is just really sad to see, especially after the effects of the Caldor fire that passed through there in 2021. And as we'll see once we get higher up in elevation along Highway 88, we'll see a little bit of the effects of the Caldor fire because it did make its way over to Highway 88, but it definitely wasn't as badly affected as Highway 50, let's put it that way. Alright everyone, I just want to give a shout out to all my social media accounts that you see on the screen here because I really am trying to grow my social media accounts beyond just here on YouTube. I would really appreciate it if you guys would check out my Instagram. I'm really trying to grow that social media platform, so I would really appreciate it if you guys would follow me on there. My username is just InterstateKyle. What's really cool about my Instagram is if I'm on a road trip, I will post on my story of where I am and what I'm doing, so it's just a really cool way for you guys to follow along with me in real time to see what I'm doing and what I'm up to. I know my videos on here can get pretty dated very quickly, so if you guys want to see what I'm doing in real time, I highly recommend checking out my Instagram, and I would really appreciate your support over there. You guys can also check out my Facebook group and my Twitter/X account. The links to all those are down in the description. Another thing I want to give a shout out to is my Patreon, which is a way for you guys to support me beyond YouTube here. If you guys want to join my Patreon, you guys can get special perks for joining, like watching all of my videos early before they are released here on YouTube. And all the money I make on there goes right back into this YouTube channel to keep producing more of these types of videos in the future. The link to my Patreon is also down in the description, so if you really want to check it out, I would really appreciate your extra support over there as well. And another thing that is set up on my channel is Super Thanks, which is located to the right of where you would normally like one of my videos. What that basically is just a way for you guys to tip me out for each video going forward if you feel that I've earned it, of course. And then all the money on there also goes right back to this channel to keep producing more of these types of videos in the future. And with all that said folks, I really hope you all enjoyed this video here along Highway 88 as we continued our drive up into the Sierra Nevada. Be sure to stay tuned for more videos coming along Highway 88 here soon in the near future. I hope you all have an amazing day, and take care everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned to the next adventure.